Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today I'll be making some pumpkin rice with some brown stew sliced fish. So now I'm going to make my pumpkin rice. I added some oil to my pot, my green scotch bonnet pepper, added my diced pumpkin, thyme, scallions, and these are essential to Jamaican cooking. As you can see, if you watch my videos you notice, and I love pimento seeds. I'm going in with some water and then I'm going to add some coconut milk. No, the coconut milk has to be the star of the show when it comes to pumpkin rice. I'm going to add my salt, and yes, I washed my rice, and now I'm going to add my rice to my pumpkin and coconut milk mixture, seasoned mixture. I'm going to mix this in. I added some more coconut milk because it didn't seem to be enough, and I'm going to allow this to simmer and steam. I used basmati rice for this recipe. Now for the sliced fish, I'm going to season my fish using none other than Whitney's Kitchen seafood seasoning. As I mentioned before in my previous videos, I am a bit biased when it comes to this seasoning from our line of seasoning because I just love it so much. Season my fish generously, and then I'm going to fry my fish. See it there? The Whitney's Kitchen seafood seasoning. Love it bad, bad, bad. Look at this pumpkin rice. Already smells so good. So I'm just pop in a piece of butter because you know as Jamaicans we love cook rice with butter, and I'm going to just go in and mix that in so that the pumpkin gets distributed evenly throughout the rice, and I'm going to allow this to just steam. And guys, let me tell you something. The smell that was coming from my kitchen from that rice alone. Now we're going to fry our fish. So usually for fish I fry them 3 minutes on either side on high flame, because if the flame is not high the fish is going to stick. Persons always want that you don't need a non-stick pan to make really nice fried fish. Now see the pumpkin rice here? Ready, you know, nice and shelly. And I chose to use basmati rice for this specific reason, because you know the pumpkin has a lot of water in there and it will release more water while it's steaming, and that would make the rice not so shelly, and basmati is pretty easy to use as it relates to that. Also for this recipe I chose to use a sliced trout. However, you can choose whatever fish you want to choose as long as it's sliced. Okra is a must, and also tomatoes. I love these two together in almost any dish, especially like brown stew dishes. So yes, well, brown stew seafood dishes. I'm going to set my fish aside for it to drain on my rack so that the oil isn't soaked up by the fish, and I'm going to fry the rest. I thought the pumpkin rice was finished from that clip, but apparently it wasn't. So now this is the finishing product of my pumpkin rice, and this was so much rice. Of course, remove the scotch bonnet pepper before serving, just in case you forget. So it's in the pot, and then when I share, the pepper burst and somebody is just left unhappy, unless that person loves pepper. But anyways, time for my sauce. I'm going in with the Holy Trinity, which for me is onions, scallions, and garlic. I'm going to also add some pimento seeds, so the scotch bonnet pepper there, and some carrots. Going in some water, allow this to come to a boil. Add some more Whitney's Kitchen seafood seasoning, and also the ketchup, which acts as the thickener for our sauce. Nice and lovely. Now I'm going to add some sugar. If you don't want to use the sugar, you can completely omit it, but for me, brown stew sauce and sugar has a nice little kick to it. There went my tomatoes. Of course, always save tomatoes for last because you don't want them to boil out too much. And I'm going to add my fish. After adding my fish, I'm not going to leave it on too long because I like to still have that nice little crunch and the seasoning on the outside of the fish while enjoying my sauce at the same time. So I'm going to cover my fish with my already cooked sauce. So everything in the sauce is cooked by now. The okras are cooked nice and tender, and then I'm going to go ahead and I'm going to turn my stove off after this. Now for the rice, as you know, I love my fancy plating, so I'm going to plate my pumpkin rice and add my fish to it. This was absolutely delicious. I'm not gonna tell no lie, whether for camera or for whatever reason, this was really nice. And as I said before, I will be launching my cookbook soon, and this will be another recipe that I will be adding to my cookbook, and I'll be posting a new recipe every Sunday at 1 p.m. so be sure to stay tuned, subscribe, and look out for the new recipe weekly. Now thank you for watching. Love y'all. Bye.